time is it and what time is it? Let me tell you now, it is the DW World Equity Times. From now onwards, every Monday, 9 a.m., 10 minutes is all you need to spend with us. And on every Monday morning, we're going to pick a powerful stock, and it may come from Singapore markets, Malaysia markets, Hong Kong markets, China markets, US or UK markets. And we call this the OTOP 1910. One target, one purpose, Monday, 9 a.m. and 10 minutes. Be forewarned, we are not recommending any stocks, but it could be a very powerful stocks or very potential commodity counter for that particular week. So stay tuned, and what you're going to do next is every Monday, 9 a.m., just log on and watch us. Stay tuned and be our friend. I'll be right back. OTOP 56 is right here waiting for you, and this is for the week 30th August year 2021. And yes, very quickly we are moving into the last one of Q3 seasons of this year. And this week, well, I promise we have a lot of exciting things coming ahead, and we want to share with you in this OTOP 56. So stay tuned with us for just 10 minutes and you will get a lot of good information. Alright, as usual, we're going to take a look at what happened on last Friday and what is the outcome of the counter that we shared last week before we go into this week, 30th August year 2021, that what is the new thing that you're going to look at. Well, first of all, let us take a look on last Friday. Okay, market closed with Dow Jones up 224 points and the S&P up 39 points and Nasdaq up 183 points. Well, do you know that Nasdaq has closed on last Friday and created a fresh new record high, Nasdaq Composite Index? So what does that mean? That means we are expecting Nasdaq this week, alright, to have a very strong base. And yes, we are going to talk about one Nasdaq stock this week. Alright, and that's for 30th August year 2021. And of course, if you look at Nasdaq, optimistically, we are always looking at Facebook, Amazon, Apple, Microsoft, Tesla, and well, these 5 to 6 stocks, if you take a look in it, do some homework, yes, all of them are good and all of them are actually on an uptrend. Alright, but I'm going to give a pass because we have covered all these stocks before in the past months, and this week OTOP 56, I promise you, you're gonna get a different thing from us. Alright, so be a bit patient. And there's a news here that says that the oil firm / US Gulf of Mexico output by 91% ahead of powerful Hurricane Ida that is coming soon. So what does that mean? Which means we are also expecting in this coming couple of weeks ahead, crude oil prices could be firming, or even WTI prices could be moving back up above $70 per barrel. And of course, if the US dollar tanks down, I think that will give even bigger lift on the crude oil prices. Alright, so well, everything looks good if dollar is going to be weakened alongside with US pushing out the stimulus. Okay, let us take a look first at the Nasdaq that I just mentioned. Alright, on last Friday the closing price was 15,129, and this week most likely we're going to see Nasdaq Composite Index going higher. So all those few major component stocks that we just mentioned, like Facebook, Amazon, Apple, Microsoft, Tesla, just go and take a look at them. Alright, I think they are all good for this week. But I'm going to show you something different. Alright, instead of these stocks, I want to show you one stocks, and I'm sure I have shown you these stocks like a couple of months, 1 or 2 months or maybe 3 months back. And yes, sometimes we do cover a single counter more than one time. That's because we find there is a potential of this stock counter coming up. Alright, this is Intel Corporation, which is also one of the component stocks in Nasdaq. If I'm not wrong, it should be in the top 20. Alright, probably 10, 11, or 12 ranking. Okay, if you take a look, well, the prices on last Friday closing was $53.89, but this is very potential. First of all, Nasdaq is heading on an uptrend, all right, in expectation of a new stimulus to be out in September, and also dollar tanking. That's number two. And of course, as we mentioned earlier, the Nasdaq Composite Index is on the overall on a bullish trend. So Intel is good because on this technical outlook, if you look at this, all right, it has got a very strong support here, 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, and market is going to bounce up. Most importantly, there is a potential crossing of EMA 4 and 20 days, all right, on the day chart, as well as the momentum crossing the zero line and moving into the positive region, all right. On the 4-hour chart, well, everything is confluent, all right. The 4-hour chart just shows the crossing up on last Friday, and the bullish factor, it could be coming in and kicking in very quickly this week, together with other major components in Nasdaq. All right, so now we have looked at the day chart, 4-hour chart. Let us look at some data, okay, on Intel Corp. Very quickly, just run through. All right, the market cap is $218 billion listed in Nasdaq, and well, most importantly, well, if I scroll down quickly, all right, it is still below market fair value, and the future growth is pretty good. And most importantly, well, I want to show you something here. If you are looking at year 2021, okay, there is actually a positive earnings, all right, which is about $18.5 billion out of well, $77 billion, and effectively I think that is about 23%, if I'm not wrong, okay, between 20 to 25%, and this is a very good earnings, which is the net profit of the company. All right, as we scroll down lower, okay, well, everything is good, and let's take a look at financial health. All right, the assets on both long-term and short-term have covered the liabilities, all right, and dividend is healthy as well. Okay, if you look at this 2021, as you can see here, all right, however, the debt ratio is about 41%, okay, based on equity, but I think that is still very reasonable, because if you are taking debt measurement against asset, I think that is only about 20%. So everything is good on this, and dividend is 2.58%, which has been just paid out. All right, so well, if we go back to the chart here, this week OTOP 56 for DWO equity time. Well, we want you to take a look at the Intel Corporation, which is a component stocks on the Nasdaq, and that is for the OTOP 56, and the date is 30th August year 2021. Stay tuned with us. All right, share this video with the people around you and subscribe to us. Don't forget to come back on next Monday, 9 a.m. Singapore time and Hong Kong time, and we shall go into the next OTOP, sharing with you more investment information. Bye bye.